Good morning, friends. Welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday. It's hump day, June the 26th, 2019. Okay, if I'm a little jumpy and a little bumpy, it's because we are on the road. I'm actually in North Carolina, if you can imagine that. We've actually been on the road for a couple weeks now, and that's why these Take Twos have come from so many different places. But we're headed for home today, and it's our last day on the road. And I am Jeannie, in case I haven't mentioned that already. And I do want to share a little bit about what happened last night when we stopped for the night, our last night on the road after being up north for a couple weeks. And we stopped and we checked into a hotel, and then we went to go get a bite to eat. And while we were getting a bite to eat in the restaurant, suddenly we heard this screeching and hollering from the other end of the restaurant. Quite a big restaurant with a big dining room area, and this little baby, she was probably a little over a year, maybe a year and a half, quite small, little petite little girl, and it was late, it was about 8 o'clock at night, and you could tell she was probably absolutely tired and exhausted, and she was riding, she was actually like riding on in her grandfather's arms, like she was wiggling.
In 2 miles, use the right lane to take exit 910 toward 9 to 10, I-85.
Thank you so much. That's my GPS talking to me. Sorry about that. Anyway, I told you we were on the road. Anyway, this little gal was being carried by her grandfather and grandmother. Obviously, they had taken her out for a meal. And she was crying and screaming, "Mine, mine, mine." She just kept saying that over and over. And obviously, her grandfather had something in his hands that she wanted. I don't know what it was, a toy or something. And he was trying to, like, scurry out, pay the bill, and get out of there. And she was going, "Mine, mine, mine." And she was crying. And I started thinking about, well, first of all, you know, the poor little thing. She probably didn't, she was probably exhausted, tired, and won't even remember that. And by the time they strapped her in the car, she was probably asleep in 2 minutes, because that's what happens with little ones like that. And as she was walking out the door and yelling, "Mine, mine, mine," I was thinking to myself how we get to that point sometimes in our lives where we don't surrender our mine, mine, mine. It could be the simplest thing, like even relinquishing authority over things, or...
In half a mile, use the right lane to take exit 910 toward 9 to 10, I-85.
I told you, this is our exit, 85 South. Anyway, so this child was screaming this, and it was reminding me that there are many times in our lives.
Use the right lane to take exit 910, then keep right at the fork to continue on exit 10B.
Thank you. Okay, we will. And we do this. We have these minds that we don't want to let go of, and it ends up being a really sad thing because we just won't give up things that we should have given up a very long time ago. We want to take authority over things. We want to keep physical things that should go out of our lives. There's so many minds that we hold on to. So my word to you today, friends, is that if you have some minds in your life that you need to finally let go of and decide that it's not yours anymore, don't delay. Take this time in your life to say, okay, I'm going to finally surrender that mine. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeannie Sigler, JeanneSigler. Hit that subscribe button. And of course, don't forget to tune in to my radio station, WRMZ.org. And that really is mine. But there may come a day where mine won't be mine anymore, and I have to be ready to let it go. Is there something you need to let go of today? Okay, maybe today's the day. All right, you take care. I love you all so much. Have a great hump day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey, and tomorrow, back to normal. Really.